I know somebody who thinks that sleeping around is the right way to find out if someone is a right fit for them. Can sleeping around damage a potential relationship with someone?
So there's 8 billion people on the planet. There's a bunch of porn stars who won't even get with you unless you've slept around. So there are some people who this is a huge win.
Right.
But on the whole, statistically, I think a large majority of people would prefer a lower body count, or a large majority of masculine people anyways, prefer a lower body count on their partners. It's not super high value and appealing to most masculine folks if their partner has 100 bodies, right? They're like,
Yeah.
They lean a lot more towards the virgin or a couple or a handful of bodies. They want less neuroses, less baggage, less hang-ups. They don't want to be dealing with a whole ton of extra kids and family and all this kind of stuff. It's generally more appealing to have less bodies. But like I said, there's all kinds of people. The sleep around people will find the other sleep around fans. It's not that big a deal.
Gotcha.
At the same time, if you think about it in our shopping for mansions metaphor, our home buyers market, right? The dating market or the home buyers market.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at this parallel, sleeping around to find the right one is kind of like staying in that home and then down the block and then down the next block for about a week of each. And people are like, what are you doing? Why are you
sleeping at these houses?
Well, because I need to actually experience the house and see if it's a right fit for me. And I mean, I guess that could work. You're experiencing different houses. You're living in them for a little bit and you're going to find it if it's a fit. I mean, it would work, but also it seems silly. It seems ridiculous. It seems like a whole lot of work for nothing. You shouldn't need to sleep with all these people or be in all these homes to find the right one for you. You should be able to check it out from afar, maybe kick the tires, kick the siding a little bit, get a quick once over and know. So you should be able to date someone, get a vibe of them to see if they're even worth spending a night in or a weekend or whatever. So you could meet many, date a few, sleep with even less. And so you'd only need to sleep with one or two or a handful to find the one you want to commit to. Just like buying a house. They're very similar because your relationship is your home, right? It's your home. You're looking for your home. I want to feel at home with this person. Yes. And it's very similar. And they're very similar processes. You go inspect all the homes or inspect all the guys and see what you like and take your pick and whatever. And then maybe in your life, you have 1, 2, 3, 4 homes, 5 homes tops, whatever, a low body count of homes, because ideally you're looking to invest in people and grow together and make that home feel like a home. And that takes time and energy. And it's not going to be done by just hopping from home to home every 2 seconds and staying there for a weeknight or whatever and so on. So if you buy into that metaphor and that parallel, and if that makes sense to you, then yeah, I could see how sleeping around would be kind of weird and awkward. And it might harm your chances of finding the home you want to commit to. And they might get taken off the market by the time you get back around to them or whatever.
Right.
So, like I said, I'm not coming down either way, sleeping around's good or sleeping around's bad, but I'm saying there are pros and cons, there are upsides and downsides. Whichever choice you make is going to take your life down a certain path and it's going to introduce you to certain kinds of people. Mm-hmm. And in the market in general, a high body count on a feminine partner doesn't usually open up their options and give them a ton of choice because it's a turnoff for a lot of people.
Yeah, I agree.